Good morning, you guys. So, I'm more than aware that most of the videos that you guys see on this channel are of me struggling. Okay, I was going through my videos trying to tag them, or trying to think about what to tag them with, and right now I'm watching the I fell face first, like, is what happened. But you guys can clearly see in that video that I don't even know what to call it. Swing. I go from being extremely happy to being really down and depressed. Now, I want you guys to see me more level-headed. This is me. I'm level-headed. For the minute, at least. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen anymore, but, I did not mean to leave you guys hanging. Let me update you guys on some stuff. So, I went to go and see a neurologist who, by the way, was an absolute asshole. I'm not going back to this doctor, I'm sorry, but no. I don't agree with what he did, and I don't agree how when he walked in, I was already in the middle of a panic attack. And first thing out of his mouth was, "Is she okay?" Kind of more like in a snotty kind of way. This guy was like, nose up, high horse. Like, get yourself off your high horse. Come on now. So they decided to try Dilvaprex? Dilvaprex? I don't know what it's called, but I know it's like the off-brand of Depakote. Let's just say no. No. That's not going to happen again. I had a very bad reaction to it. Again, crying, swinging, whatever you may want to call it, you know. Then on top of that, really, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just noticing a video that PewDiePie? I live under a rock, okay? I don't know what that is. Anyway, thoughts on getting robbed. That's a whole different story time for me in itself. Let's go back to my situation. Dilvaprex, whatever, Depakote, okay? Swinging up, down, on top of that, it got to the point where I was shaking so bad, I tried to grab a french fry, and I was like this, trying to get it to my mouth, and I couldn't, and that was less than 24 hours into taking the medication. Come to find out that the doctor basically overdosed me on Depakote on a really low dose. Like 250 milligrams dose. Okay? So, there's that. I got really irritated. With just all the medication. Everything. So I decided on my own, and I know not a lot of people are going to agree with me on this, which is fine. However, I want you to see what it did. I decided that I wasn't going to take my medication anymore. Prescription, medication, gone, done, don't care. I put the bag away, but I have... if there's kids watching this, click off. Okay, this is gonna get graphic. There's gonna be some cuss words in here. I am gonna be fully transparent with you guys and just let you know, the bag that I put them in, I tend to call the bucket. Okay? So, I'm gonna call it the F bucket, but that's what I call it. Ever since I decided to stop taking all of my prescription medication, I have been way more level-headed. Okay? The only thing I take is a multivitamin for women. Okay? Come to find out that my body can't tolerate 2 of them, which is fine. 2 of them is a serving dose. Yeah, serving size. 2 gummies on it. I can't take 2 of them, which is fine. You know, I couldn't expect anything less from my body, to be honest. So I take a single multivitamin. Now, as you guys know, I do have allergies. So, if need, this is really only on the as needed basis. Yeah. So this is just Walfex 24-hour allergy medication. Yeah. So, ever since I stopped taking all of my medication, I'm supposed to start bringing them back in. However, I don't think I'm going to do that. Hear me out, okay? Because I've been doing so much better. There's one thing that has acted up as of recently. You guys may not know. If you guys follow my main channel, you'll probably know about this. So I'm not sure how to explain this in a way that, healthy people, if you will understand. But if you guys have POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Because and again, this is going to get graphic, but I'm going to show you guys something that, oh shit, it's already 11? It's 11:15 and I'm wired for sound. PM. So usually a bad POTS day for me is I pass out anywhere from like 3 to 4 times. These pass out episodes are very short. They're quick, solid, to the point, you know? It's what it is. However, I had probably one of the worst POTS days of my life. I passed out a total of 6 times. That's only the times that I can remember. People with POTS, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, if you guys do not like bruises, please look away. In the picture that you guys are about to see, my hip is currently dislocated. So, I took advantage and I got the pictures. So, this is just the back of my leg at the moment. Okay? This picture is now a few days old, so they do look quite a bit worse now. But with bruises, again, healthy folk, you should know this. With bruises, they tend to look worse before they get better. So, if you don't like bruises, look away. I'll tell you when it's safe. 1, 2, and 3. That is just the one on the back of my calf. Okay? Again, this is going to get pretty graphic, okay? This is a really big bruise. This takes up more than half of my leg. I'm not proud of it, but I'm glad that I have a dog that can pick up on this kind of stuff. This is from a combination of falling and Mufasa alerting to it. So, once again, if you don't like bruises, look away. 1, 2, 3. Alright, you're safe. Does that taste good? Really? Zena's acting like she's gonna get sick. But yeah. So, yeah. I'm trying to see if there's anything else, there's no other pictures. There's Rare Dog Gear pictures in there that I want to get similar vest, but obviously in a different color. I wanted to get it in Mufasa's colors. But yeah. So, oh, let's talk about the pain doctor. No, ma'am. Not happy. Right from the beginning, I mentioned, because I know this is something that they do. Okay, this is the only reason I mentioned this. I told them that I'm not interested in narcotics. Don't even bother to write it, because I'm not going to fill it. It's the way I am, okay? She decides to prescribe an oxycodone. I'm not interested. I can have the worst pain day of my life, and I'm not going to take it. I don't care. I'm sorry, but if the pain gets to the point of kill me now, you know? Obviously, I don't mean that. It's just a way for me to explain how bad the pain can get. She just decides to prescribe oxycodone antihistamines. 5 milligram. Sorry, not interested. I don't care for narcotics. I stopped my previous doctor from writing a prescription for a narcotic. I was like, no. She's like, well, I just want to give you Percocet, which is the same thing, you know? I'm like, no, ma'am. She's like, she looks at me genuinely confused, going, usually I have people coming in here asking me for narcotics. I'm like, this is not the first time I broke my foot, either. I don't care. I'm not going to take it. Why don't you doctors listen to your patients? If I don't want a narcotic, I'm not going to take it. Okay? There's been 2 times this week alone where the pain has gotten to the point of kill me now. Okay. Did I take it? No. Take some Tylenol. Whatever, take the edge. I'm laughing at that. I am. If you need to take narcotics, take them. But please, take them responsibly. Don't be doing nothing stupid. And I know you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so that's been my week. If you guys are interested in hearing what I did today, I'm so stupid excited about that, you guys. I'll just tell you. So, I'm no longer owner training my dogs. I'm doing owner training, owner assisted training. I'm working with a fellow service dog handler. How you doing? How you doing? And I'm so excited. So, let's just say I have my work cut out for me. So, if you guys are interested in hearing about that, go over to my other channel, The Service Trio. The one you are currently on is not going down, which, I have a weird obsession with anchors, and I refuse to sink. So, chronic illness is not going to take me, and I'm gonna live my life the way I want to and the way I can until they find a cure for some of it. Obviously, some of the stuff I know they can't cure. I live with it, you know. As for a different situation, let's talk about the house situation. Okay? Fungicide. Does that say anything? No? No? Mold. Does that say anything? Yeah? Cool. Okay. So, I discovered a floof ton of mold in my house. Now, can somebody please clear this up for me? What does pots and mold have to do with each other? I don't get it. My mom and my sister are both saying, well, you can't clean because you have pots. The heck I can't. I have ways around shit. You know? The heck I can't, okay? Kiss my booty. Anyway, so, yesterday, I decided I was going to fight. I'm going to fight for my house. I'm going to fight for my body. I'm going to fight for my animals. I'm going to fight for my husband. So yesterday, I decided to win. Okay? I decided to win against the mold. I took every ounce of my being, okay, fought against this mold. We have the Lysol mold and mildew killer, the one with bleach. Now keep in mind, all of the mold that's in this house, currently, I believe, is all over the edges of the carpet, which is fine. But I keep replaying what I did in my head yesterday, and listening, almost like listening back to that, sounds pretty funny, because I literally had my mold and mildew killer and a scrubby brush. I was in skimpy shorts and a sports bra. In fact, it's the same one I'm wearing today. Kiss my butt. Okay? It's 2 days. I took a shower. Okay? Anyway, yesterday I kept... Goddamn. So, this is gonna sound pretty funny coming from me, but if I didn't blast my music the way I do when I clean, I would put them online. Like, this stuff's pretty funny. But I'm over here going, to the windows, to the walls, gonna give it my all. Oh, good God. And then when I started going in and I started brushing the mold, like, scrubbing the mold off the floor, I was like, to the windows, to the wall, gonna give it my all. And then, like, a few brushes later, I'm like, well, shit, my all doesn't last very long. Like I said, if I didn't blast my music the way I do, you guys would be getting a laugh out of me, okay? Let's just put it that way. Hello? Murphy's dead. Anyway. So, let's talk about a different situation that happened. So, this was just a slightly horrifying situation that happened. Somebody had decided to come around to my bedroom door and decide to pound on it. You think that's bad enough? No. This person pounded on this door so hard that in the back room on my side of the bedroom, I have my Xbox, my TV, and then I have my dog. Think that'd be fine, right? No. This person hit the RV so hard, it literally shifted everything. On top of that, the Xbox fell down, the TV was sitting straight, it, like, cockeyed on us. And then on top of that, if that wasn't enough, knocked everything down in the shower. And this kept going on. So I get on the phone with my husband. I'm like, there's somebody pounding on the back door. What the hell am I supposed to do? He's like, well, why the hell are you on the phone with me? Call the cops. Click. I'm like, rude. I call the cops. It feels like forever. Like, forever. The lady that I talked to, the dispatcher on the phone, I'm like, and I told her, she's like, well, have you gone outside? Like, can you get a description for me? I'm like, I ain't going out there. Mm-mm. And my first instinct was to grab a knife. Not a small one either. I grabbed the biggest knife I could find. Okay? The biggest, sharpest knife I could find. The dispatcher was like, can you please put that knife away? I'm like, no. No, right now. At this point, I'm in full-blown panic, holding a knife. My dog is growling, having none of it, and it felt like forever for the cops to get here, and I don't live very far from them. Like, good God, I live maybe 10 minutes? Anyway, so we get all that fixed. Okay? Next thing I know, I hear a pounding on my front door. I didn't hear them announce that it was the sheriff's department or the cops. I was like, at this point, I'm still on the phone with the dispatcher. I still have my knife in my hand. I'm like, who in the was that? She's like, that's probably my deputies answered the door. I'm like, I'm not going out there. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going out there. I just had a terrifying situation, and you're telling me to go outside, look at these fill-in-blanks, and get a description for you? Are you out of your mind? No! No! Not happening. And next thing I know, I hear this knock again. I'm like, who is it? Like, kind of stern. It's the sheriff's department. Here's what threw me off. A female answered. When I went to the door, I didn't see a female at first. I saw a male. New guy, quite easily, just out of the academy, right? New guy. Couldn't be any more than 25 years old. Alright? I opened the door a little bit further. Next thing I know, I see the female officer right there. I'm like, you're the one who answered me. She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, so why aren't you standing there? She's like, well, can you come out here? I'm like, no. I'm not going out there. Like, I'm dead set on not going out there. Oi. Like, make me mad type of stuff, right? She's like, well, you've got 4 officers here that are all armed. Why won't you come out? I'm like, first and foremost, I have a knife in my hand, and I ain't gonna allow you guys to shoot me or my dogs. Y'all be killing shit out there. Like, no, I'm not going out there. The next thing I do, they're like, okay, well, you can put the knife down. So at this point, I finally let go of the knife. Okay? I have a big purple mag light. Okay? I grab my mag light. Okay? They're still dead set on my ass going out there. No! No means no! Okay? Knock it off! Like, no! Stop it! Oh, look. The noisies are leaving. You can go anytime soon. Quit your goddamn revving of the engines. You drive a Ford truck. You ain't that fancy. Come on now. Anyway. Finally get my jacket on, and I'm like, can I at least bring my dog? My service dog. The horrifying answer I got from them. What's a service dog? Okay, Colorado? Educate yourselves. Okay? ADA law. Go to my main channel, go to About, scroll all the way down, the link is right there. Okay? Okay. Thank you. I'm not going to sit here passing out ADA cards to every cop I see. I'm not doing that. That's too much effort. Oh, that sounds so bad. Anyway. I decide to not bring... Why am I yawning now? I decided to not bring Mufasa because Mufasa's a big dog and Denver PD likes him. They know him. Okay? Where I live now, anytime soon would be nice. Thank you. Thank you. Where I live now, they don't know us. But even that young officer was like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the case number, this, and this. We remembered. At this point, my husband's home now, at this point. First thing he does is look under the RV. We had an issue a while ago with a homeless person. I'm not going to state male or female. Be quite honest, I don't know. I think it's male. I don't know. Anyway, we had an issue with a homeless person sleeping underneath the trailer. So the first thing that he does is look underneath. And when I see him do that, I'm like, oh. And just a light bulb went off in my head. I'm like, are you serious? Do you really think it's this person doing this? And even the officer was like, why'd he do that? And like, he's like, why'd he do that? And where's the car? Like, where's the car you said you had? Only to find out that he parked it at the laundry room because we had laundry in it. We were supposed to go do laundry that day. I was supposed to meet him there until this shit happened. So, I'm just like, good God, okay. But yeah, so there is an update for you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please, for me, have a safe 2020. Don't be doing nothing stupid, please. I love you guys. Bye.